Is it feeding?
Yeah, it is. I'm checking that.
What's up?
I was just telling my boss that we were live.
But you what?
I was telling my boss that we were live.
Oh,
He likes our program.
okay.
Are you alright with filming?
Yeah, I can do for right now. Try. Take the call somewhere else.
You only have to do it until like halftime. I can do the filming after that. Once I get the players' names down, I'll be alright.
This will go. Not getting any audio. Is it? you think? Hey, is it this? Check yours now.
Yeah, it's good now.
Yeah, you at least have to have that to 0. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. I might just try to say the score every now and then. If you want me to.
Okay. Hello. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
2 minutes in the first quarter. Gators are up 8-5.
All right. Should be working now, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I got you. All right. Basketball Allen County makes the score 8-7 with just under 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Basket by Carly Miller makes the score 10-7. Gators.
Ooh. Blocked there by Nicole Milam. I think that's how you say that. Milam.
Nicole Milam,
Nicole Milam getting the start tonight. Had an extremely impressive outing against Warren East last game. They, or was that game before last?
Last home game, correct.
And she did extremely well.
Go by Leia Trin, makes the score 12-7 in favor of the Gators, just under 1 minute in the first quarter.
She was on both sides of the court and doing extremely well. And is very deserving of the starting spot tonight. It's one thing that you'll be seeing a lot at Allen County tonight is they're running their offense through Mason Towery, the 5'11" forward, senior coming out of Allen County. She's the main person they're going to be running their offense through because she's one of the premier playmakers and shooters on this Allen County team.
I believe she has signed with Murray State. Played basketball at Murray State, so she's a Division I player, pretty good player.
Oh, wow.
Might fact check that, but I think that's correct. There's the Lady Patriots, coached by former Greenwood principal Greg Dunn.
Dribbling out the clock, Jacqueline Jackson, hoping to just get the clock, run it down, and get a good score to up this lead. Ooh, and missed shot there by Haley Gordon in the quarter. Your Lady Gators are ahead 12-7. We'll be right back.
So a correction, the player for Allen County Lady Patriots is Sarah Sutton, number 23, who is signed with Murray State. She plays forward center for the Lady Patriots, but she is the signee for Murray State, not Mason Tower. My apologies. Both good players, though. That's Sutton with the ball.
That's the foul on Nicole Milam.
Milam.
Mm-hmm. I can never get that right. Players who's also going to get plenty of playing time tonight is Leah Trin, the 7th grade player for Greenwood. She also played extremely well against Warren East in their last home game, and I'm just hoping to build off of that in this game.
I think she actually pronounces her first name Leia. It looks like Leah, but it's pronounced Leia. She's a 7th grader, pretty good little ball player.
That's one thing that the Lady Gators really could improve on during the season is their outside shooting. Their main three-point shooter is Nicole Milam, and she Milam, and she but in last game against Warren East, they it was not the best shooting under 30% on the game from outside, and their field goal percentage was under 20%. So. Jacqueline Jackson with the ball. And she's fouled by Towery, 5'11" senior, who's also accompanying in the front court with Sarah Sutton, the other 5'11" senior. Both of them are hoping to provide most of the scoring from the front court. They got a very stout opponent in Carly Miller, but while Greenwood does have quite a undersized matchup with Carly Miller being 5'11", then having two 5'11" forwards, Jacqueline Jackson makes up for her lack in height with plenty of skill. And now subbed in is Megan Uni. Towery with the rebound. Jacqueline Jackson 1 for 2 from the free throw line. And they're shooting the score there by Taylor Carter. Sorry about that. Jacqueline Jackson with the ball. That's one point of emphasis for Allen County is to expose that height matchup that they have in the backcourt with Leah Trin being only 5'3", while their starting guard Taylor Carter is 5'6", making that only a 3-inch difference, but that means a lot when it comes from the point guard position. There's the block there by Sarah Sutton, showing why she's the best player on this Allen County roster. As stated before, Greg Dunn is the previous principal for Greenwood High School. Everybody remembers him. I remember him, me being a senior this year. He's except his replacement, Adam Hatcher, has made up for it in spades with being an extremely good presence in the front office and always looking to make the students' life better. One of the most friendly presence in Greenwood. And that's a foul on Megan Nooney. And subbing in for Megan Nooney is KK Keener, the 5'7" freshman. There's Sarah Sutton with the ball. Back to Towery. And Towery, and one. There she goes. To the line, she can convert on this. Scores 12-16, Greenwood. Sorry about that, you didn't see any of it. Score right now is 12-16. Allen County is in the lead with 5 minutes left in the first half. And Towery converts on the and one. Jacqueline Jackson, undoubtedly the best player on this Greenwood roster, and maybe even in the state, is one of the premier girl basketball players in Kentucky. Greenwood passing the ball around. Ball to Milam. Train gives it up. Miller, Jackson. Jacqueline Jackson with the shot, and she hits it. That's a 3-ball by her. Scores 15-17 for Allen County's in the lead. And there's Sarah Sutton there scoring. Oh, sorry, that's my bad. That's actually Taylor Carter for the other team. Ooh, Trenton getting blocked there by Sarah Sutton. Sarah Sutton is one of the tallest players on on Allen County's roster, but she is also one of the most skilled with her ability to handle the ball, with her ability to pass and rebound, defend, you name it, she can do it. She's a jack of all trades when it comes to this Allen County team. Sarah Sutton with a shot, and that misses. And Carter with a shot, and that misses too. Sarah Sutton with the rebound and the putback, making that a 6-point lead, 21-15, with 3.5 minutes left in the first half. Allen County is in the lead. Keener with the ball, back to Jackson. Calling for the pick, and shoots a 3 but misses. Rebound there by Allen County. Shot by Sarah Sutton, and she misses. Carly Miller with the rebound. Back to Jacqueline Jackson. It's one thing that Greenwood will really want to push the paces on these fast breaks. Hope to get these easy points with an empty lane and get the advantage in that area. Wow. While Allen County does have the height advantage, Greenwood makes up for their height mismatch with their craftiness and their ability to get down the court. That's fouling. Oh, never mind. It's a travel on Sarah Sutton. Good defense there by Carly Miller. Thank you for joining us. Score right now is 21-15. Allen County's in the lead with 2.5 minutes left.
Got a full timeout by the Gators. As mentioned, the score 2.5 left in the second quarter. Lady Patriots up 21-15 on the Gators. Gators had a first quarter lead, but Lady Patriots have come out in the second quarter, taking it inside to Sutton, their player. Gator basketball coming out of the timeout.
Jacqueline Jackson past to Carly Miller. Back out to Jackson with the 3, and she misses. There's the rebound by
Towery off to Sutton.
Towery.
Oh, pass down to.
Oh.
Another travel.
Oh, that's a travel there by Kaylee Bullington, the 5'3" guard. She's a junior this year. Hoping to make up for the losses next season of Sarah Sutton and Towery, two of the best players on Allen County's roster. Allen County is trapping Jacqueline Jackson, and it succeeds with her missing that shot right there. Allen County ball. Chloe Cook has kind of had a quiet game so far, but they've really been feeding it into their stacked front court with Towery and Sutton. Jacqueline Jackson having to keep up with Towery throughout the entire game, but it's mainly Sutton that they've really had to pay attention with Carly Miller as the primary defender. Inside to Cook
pass.
And the foul.
Kind of got behind the defense there, and Gators lost her. She'll go to the line for 2.
Jacqueline Jackson only a sophomore this season. Greenwood's going to have her for 2 more seasons, but they're also losing Carly Miller, the center for Greenwood. Probably one of the most skilled players on Greenwood's roster. She's going to be dearly missed next season.
She's had a really good season so far and really contributed to the Gators' low post effort, rebounding, put-back shots.
Being that she is the only senior on this entire team, though, it will be relatively the same team next season, which really helps with the cohesion. It really hurts high school teams when they have a lot of seniors on one team in a year. Cook with the ball.
Blocked by Miller.
Oh, and foul there by Towery. Jacqueline Jackson to the line for 2.
47 seconds left. Gators still trail 15-21. Neither team has scored in the last 2 minutes. See if Jacqueline can change that. Trin into the game for the Gators, Lady Gators.
Towery sitting to end the half and being subbed out for Taylor Carter. Rebound there by Sutton. Ooh, errant pass there by Sutton.
Gives the Gators the ball back with 38 seconds left. See if they'll let the clock go down or try to make a quick basket here. Lady Patriots are going to press. Jacqueline in for the basket. 18-21 score. Lady Gators down by 3. 25 seconds left. Oh, Lady Patriots find a wide open number 4 underneath. 15 seconds left. Lady Gators down by 5. Five seconds.
Oh, there's a missed foul there, but
at the half, your score, Lady Patriots 23, Lady Gators 18.
We'll be right back with the halftime report. And welcome back. This is our halftime report for the Greenwood Gators. So far, it's been a pretty close game. Only a 5-point lead for Allen County so far, 23-18. One thing that has been extremely evident, though, is that Greenwood really has cleaned up their act since the last game. And last game at halftime, they already were in the double digits for turnovers with multiple double dribbles, travels, and just errant passes. They really have cleaned up their game in this one, though. Sorry about that. One thing that has been extremely noticeable, though, is the elite play by the two big girls, I guess you would say. That sounds wrong. But one thing that has been extremely evident is the elite play by Mason Towery and by Sarah Sutton, the two 5'11" seniors for Allen County. Like we said at the beginning of the game, most of the offense is going to get run through the front court, and that has been extremely, extremely obvious in the first half of this game.
Be Lady Gators basketball coming out of the half. Be nice to put points on the board right away. I know Coach Simpson would like that.
One thing that Allen County really has been able to do, though, so far is being able to trap Jacqueline Jackson. They know that Greenwood heavily relies on her output on offense and heavily relies on her to run the plays through her, and they've really been shutting her off from being able to do that so far. However, they have been looking for other sources of offense, just like senior Carly Miller and Nicole Milam.
Milam, that's right.
All right.
Nicole Milam. Gators inbound the ball. Here they go. Again, the score, 23-18. Lady Patriots with the lead. You can already see the Lady Patriots are kind of playing almost a box and one like on Jacqueline Jackson. Really hit face guarding her. Ooh, force a turnover there.
Allen County really has been able to shut down these passing lanes throughout the game, making it so that it's really hard to feed it down to the front court with Carla Miller and Jacqueline Jackson. They've had to really rely on the perimeter throughout this game, and that's not one of Greenwood's strong suits, but they've been able to adapt throughout.
The Lady Gators need some contributions from a few of the other guards and forwards there. Milam taking it down, gets stopped, back out to Uni. Brings it out to the point. Pass stolen by the Lady Patriots. Out to Towery for the three. That's a big shot if it goes.
Megan Nooney with the rebound. And, almost stolen there by Cook, but recovered by Jacqueline Jackson. Back out to lead Trin, to Milan, and Carly Miller with the shot, and misses. Towery to Sutton. Ooh, what a move there by Sutton to force Carly Miller to foul. And Sarah Sutton converts on both. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. So far for Allen County, Jay McReynolds has really been able to shut down Jacqueline Jackson so far. In the beginning of this half, she's really been playing close-up defense and being able to eliminate her from being a key part in the offense. Megan Nooney down to Carly Miller with the shot, and it goes in. That was a Ben Carroll-esque shot right there. And the shot by Sarah Sutton is disrupted by Carla Miller. Leah Trim with the ball. She goes in. Shot called off by the referee. Shooting foul on number 4 for Allen County, Taylor Carter. And she misses first free throw, and it's Allen County ball. Towery with the ball. Gives to McReynolds. McReynolds covered by Trin. Trin's playing close-up defense. And there's a disruption here right now. 30-second timeout by the Gators. Seemed like the head ref and the Greenwood's head coach were getting into it there for a second. And we're in a close game like this, though, tensions are running pretty high. It will be Greenwood ball coming out of the timeout, though. Oh, apparently not. Huh. Will be Allen County ball coming out of the timeout. McReynolds inbounding. There's the rebound to put back by Sarah Sutton. Jacqueline Jackson down to Carla Miller, back to Uni. Jacqueline Jackson has really been trying to work around this trap, but every single time she gets into the paint, the Allen County defense completely surrounds her. Trin with the ball, trying to get around, and oh, she fails to connect. Rebound by Sarah Sutton. Sarah Sutton is a big force down there in the paint. She's able to, oh, what a block there by Milam. But Allen County has been heavily relying on Sarah Sutton's contributions throughout this game, whether that be on defense or on offense.
She's a strong post player there. Good move inside. Tough to defend her one-on-one.
As Charles Barkley would say, barbecue chicken. Milam with the ball. Mooney with the 3, and she converts, making it a 6-point game, 29-23 with 4 minutes left.
Gators needed a bucket.
And there's Sarah Sutton again, right down there in the paint, going straight at Carly Miller. She's been having an amazing game so far. Mooney with the ball. Nicole Milam, though, for this Greenwood roster is probably the best hustler on the team. She gives it her all, whether that's on offense or on defense. She probably one of the scrappiest players on the court, no matter where she's playing. That was Sutton with the rebound once again. And Tower with the 3, and it rims out. And missed shot by Sutton, rebound by Milam. She misses a shot. Rebound by Uni, and fouled by Cook. She'll shoot 2. Has been quite a slow scoring affair, though, with only 54 combined points, but Uni converting on first one.
3:06 left on the clock.
But it has been an extremely exciting game. Been close throughout. And Uni converts on the first, but misses second. Cook with the rebound. It's one thing that Allen County really has going for them, though, is this positionless basketball. They have 5 players on the court at all times that are all able to pass, that are all able to shoot, and are all able to dribble. That's an extremely hard, that's an extremely hard team to defensive game plan for. And Milam is subbed out there for Haley Gordon, the 5'8" sophomore forward. And that's a big foul there by Jacqueline Jackson on Sarah Sutton. That's pretty much all you can do when she's down in the restricted area like that, though. Or actually, there isn't a restricted area because it's high school basketball. But
if it were, that's where we'd be.
Yeah.
Free throw gives the Lady Patriots an 8-point lead. 2:38 on the clock in the third quarter. Sutton converts both. 33-24 Lady Patriots with just over 2.5 minutes left in the third. Jackson with the big basket there to keep the Lady Gators close, not letting it get away too much. Sutton being double teamed, but still finds a way to get her own rebound and put it back. She's a big-time player, tough to guard. Athleticism down there and strong, smart player. Jacqueline with the shot, missed. Rebound by Sutton. She's going to take it up the floor. No stopping. Off to Towery. Missed shot. Rebound by the Lady Gators. Out to Trin. Shot by Uni is good. Gets the Gators within 7, 35-28 with a minute 23 left, and the Lady Gators are going to take a timeout. It's a full timeout by the Lady Gators. The Lady Gators have struggled with Sutton in this second half. The Lady Patriots obviously have been looking to go to her down low, and Lady Gators have just not had much of an answer in the defensive side. Looks like they tried to double team her the last time. That might be what they try to do, and we'll see if she's able to pass off, get a few more Lady Patriots involved. I'm not sure of her point total at the moment, but I would say she's nearing 15, 20, something like that, points. She's had most of the points here in the second half for the Lady Patriots. Coming out of the timeout, Lady Gators will inbound the ball, bring it the full length of the court. Excuse me, the Lady Patriots will inbound the ball.
Down by 7, but it's still anybody's game. McReynolds taking up the ball. There's Sutton once again, down in the paint, and she gets blocked there by Jacqueline Jackson.
Jacqueline stood her ground pretty good there. 3 by the Lady Gators. Long rebound. Who's going to pick it up? Looks like Leah Trin picks it up out mid-court. Jacqueline will reset things.
Good hustle there by McReynolds, though. That's Olivia Lavel in the corner there. Giving it back to Haley Gordon. And that's Jacqueline Jackson with the shot, and it rims out. But the rebound by Uni right there. Trin. Ooh, that rims out also. And was that over the back call? I think so. Over the back call there on Sarah Sutton. Sarah Sutton has been one of the primary defenders and offensive players for Allen County, but that's still only her first foul throughout this entire game with only 30 seconds left
Jackson.
in the third quarter.
Missed shot. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Lady Patriots hold a 35-28 lead. Tyree will dribble around out front. It's a 15-footer. Misses. Rebound by Sutton. Tapped out. 5 seconds left.
And McReynolds is called out there.
4 seconds on the clock. Gators have to go the length of the floor. Foul on the Lady Patriots, 75 feet away from the basket. Good for the Lady Gators, though.
Interesting little factoid, though. Did you know that high school girls rosters don't have their weight listed on them? Thought that was interesting. I'm a senior this year at Greenwood High School. I'm going to be graduating next year. But me and my associate Tucker Clack will be raising two young little broadcasters and for our tutelage. But there's a foul there on Jacqueline Jackson. Her second, team third. Towery with the ball in the corner. That's Carter. And scrum for the ball there. And jump ball called between Milam and Cook. Mr. Dunn sure isn't afraid to get into the face of the officials. Luckily, I never really had to go into his office very much. Trent with the ball, back to Milam. Uni. Jacqueline Jackson has played every single minute of this game so far. You have to think that she's got to be gassed. And County really has been able to just get in her way when it comes to her driving to the rim. Cook inbounding. Number 24, that's Kaylee Bullington. And there's a steal by Uni. And she converts on it. That makes it a 5-point game, 30-35. The Lady Patriots are in the lead with 7 minutes left in the game. Ooh, Sarah Sutton falls down. And jump ball called. And Sarah Sutton's laying down. Uh-oh, that's not a good sign there for Allen County. She looks shaken up. Sorry about my associate, Mr. Dillingham. He had to run an errand. Oh. Sorry about that. That was Milam just stole the ball and converted it with a layup. So now it's a 3-point game, 35-32 with 6.5 minutes left. Sarah Sutton with the ball, and Jacqueline Jackson with the deflection. Taking it up. Trent with the ball. Mooney. Milam. Controlling the pace is one of the main factors here for the Lady Gators. Mooney drives in, and oh, that is all right. Well, that's a blocking foul there called on Allen County, calling Carter. Mooney inbounding, Jacqueline Jackson with the ball.
Which one are you on here? I'm going to pull number 2 out real quick.
But, oh, sorry, I looked away from the game. I don't know what just happened. Milam with the ball. Back out to Trin. Trin with the shot. Ooh, barely misses. Carter with the rebound, giving it back to Towery. And Towery inside to Carter for the easy score right there.
Yeah, see, look, right now it's registering.
Test 1 2 1 2 test.
Sorry, we're just testing out the microphone for our interview with Mr. Hatcher and Mr. Wicks post game. Allen County has the ball. Cook inbounding. It's a close game right now. 37-32 with 5 minutes left in the game. Wow. Greenwood is in the bonus, though, so that's something that you should keep your eye on. And Towery with the miss, and Cook with the miss, but she gets fouled, and she'll shoot 2. Jacqueline Jackson with the ball. It's now a 7-point game with that score. Carla Miller's hoping to spread out the floor there for Greenwood. Sorry about that. Towery with the ball. Towery back to Cook. And it's Carter with the ball. And that's a jump ball there called by the referee between Milam and Carter, and that'll be a Greenwood ball. They have the possession arrow, so that means that they do indeed have possession. I know you all are probably getting sick and tired of my voice, and trust me, I am too. But my associate producer, Tucker Clack, is not here tonight. He had a basketball game to actually play in, so he had more pressing matters. Our friendship doesn't matter. Jacqueline Jackson with the ball, with the three, and misses. Barely just bounces out of the rim there. Tower with the ball to Cook. Carla Miller right now is out on the perimeter guarding Cook. Jacqueline Jackson guarding Sarah Sutton. And that's a travel there called on Cook. It's a 7-point lead now for Allen County. They're ahead 39-32 with 3 minutes left in the game, while both teams are in the bonus. But anybody can pull ahead in this one. Jacqueline Jackson with the ball. Give it to Milam. She shoots and misses terribly. And Una gets blocked. And Allen County gets the rebound. If you wanted to know how this game has been going, that's a summary. We aren't just getting dominated inside the paint, we're getting dominated on the boards and every which way you can think of. And charging foul there, called on Cook. It's Greenwood ball. Still only a 7-point lead for Allen County following that possession. That's Uni right there, subbed out for Haley Gordon. Haley Gordon has been getting some valuable playing time late into this game as the sophomore forward. Gordon to Jackson. That's Jackson with the ball. Jacqueline Jackson seems to be forcing the issue right now, trying to play hero ball, but she has been the hero for this program so far. And, ooh, that's a wide open miss there by Carter. And reach-in foul there, called on Nicole Milam. So Cook is at the line, shooting two. And she misses her first one, and it's Milam with the rebound. Ooh. Just barely escaped that steal there. Jacqueline Jackson with the ball on the perimeter. It's one thing they really could improve on during this game is Greenwood's outside shooting. They really can't be able to push the issue on the inside. They've really had to rely on their jump shooting and on their craftiness to be able to pass the ball inside. It's Trin with the ball with the shot, and she hits it for her first points of the game. So Leah Trin right there. It's only 5'3", but she makes up with that height with plenty of skill. Is only a 7th grade player for this Greenwood varsity roster. The score right now is 39-34. 2 minutes.
Test 1 2 1 2.
All right, here we go. That's a good forward.
And as we come back, that's Towery with the ball. Mooney guarding. And scrum for the ball there. And that'll be Greenwood ball. The hustle there by Carly Miller sure did pay off. Jacqueline Jackson with the ball. Taking it up court. Back to Uni. Milam. They really need to press the issue late into this game with only 2 minutes left, and that's not how you do it. Towery with the ball, taking it down. Cook. Allen County seems content to just dribble out the clock right here, be able to sap out the remaining time so that Greenwood can't come back into this game. And there's a shot by Carter. She converts, making that a 7-point lead for Allen County. Jacqueline Jackson with the ball. Tries to feed it to Carla Miller and misses. And that'll be a
foul on Miller.
Is that a loose ball foul?
Yes, it was loose ball foul on Carla Miller, her 4th.
So late into this game with a minute left, you really have to think that that's something to keep your eye on. Hope that she doesn't get that last foul, because her inside presence is something that's really being called on to be able to defend this front court trio of Cook, Sutton, and Towery.
Just want to remind all of our fans at the half we'll have interview with Mr. Principals, Mr. Wicks and Mr. Hatcher. Should be quite the halftime between game entertainment. Excuse me, not halftime, but between game coming up here. Maybe in the next few minutes. See if the Gators might mount a crazy comeback here.
Towery converts on both, making it a 9-point game. With a minute left. Milam goes inside. And shooting foul called there on Towery, I believe.
Is it a shooting foul, or is she going to shoot 1 and 1?
That was on Sutton, actually, her second of the game.
Okay, foul on Sutton.
Milam shooting 2. Greenwood needs a Tracy McGrady moment right now.
Tracy McGrady, Reggie Miller, Jay Williams. Duke's infamous 10-point comeback with a minute left against Maryland. Be nice right here. Gators are going to have to really pressure.
And I believe that's a blocking foul there on Milam. That'll be her 4th. And Cook is going to the line with a minute left in the game. Score right now is 43-36. The Lady Patriots in the lead. Cook makes her first, expanding it to an 8-point lead. But it isn't over until the fat lady sings. And that makes it a 9-point game there, 45-36. And Milam with the ball. And she tried to pass it inside, but it got deflected there by Carter, Allen County. Mooney with the inbound. They're trying to feed it inside to Carly Miller right now, and that's travel there on Carly Miller. She took one too many steps. But that's just the defense there by Sarah Sutton being able to completely overpower her, which has been the prototype for the game so far. And that's a foul on Jacqueline Jackson. 46 seconds left, and that'll be Jacqueline Jackson's 3rd, team's 10th, and Sarah Sutton at the line.
The Gators are going to get back in it. They're going to have to make quick shots, get the ball up the floor quickly, get up the shot quick.
First double-digit lead of the game, though. It's coming at the worst time for Greenwood. With less than.
Lady Gators bringing in a three-point shooter here.
That's Carla Miller getting subbed out there for Haley Gordon. It's Milam with the ball. Takes it down, gives it to Gordon, and she misses. And then
Ball may have been tipped by Sutton.
It's Towery with the ball. It's Gordon defending. Towery loses the ball. And
timeout, Lady Patriots. Coach Dunn bailed them out there, looking at maybe a 10-second call or something like that that would have turned the ball over to the Lady Gators.
It's an 11-point game so far right now with 29 seconds left in the game.
Looks like the Lady Gators may be retreating back at the half court. I don't know if they're going to full court press. No, they're coming up.
They'll need a fish and bread miracle here. And
long pass.
Long pass there to Towery. She takes it in. And that's a charge call there on Towery. So it will be Greenwood ball. You need some extremely quick offense. Jacqueline Jackson getting trapped. Passes it to Milam. Gordon in the corner, misses. Uni in the other corner, misses. Milam with the ball in the other corner. Jacqueline Jackson at the top of the key. 4 seconds left, and 0.9 seconds left, and there's a foul called on the court.
Against Sutton, that's her third. Gordon will go to the line to try to cut the lead to single digits. Some bit of morale booster there for the Lady Gators, perhaps.
And
nope, not going to happen.
Well, it was an
looking
exciting
ahead
game.
to the boys' game, Jackson. What do you see the Gators need to do in the boys' game to come out? Allen County comes into the game ranked top team in the region at the moment, so it's going to be a tough game for them.
Well,
all right, we got to have a between game interview with Mr. Adam Hatcher, principal of Greenwood High School, and his sidekick, Mr. Dale Wicks, assistant principal. Jackson, I'll give this up to you here after the band stops playing.
We'll be back momentarily.
So thank you for joining us up here, Mr. Hatcher. It was a pretty exciting game so far for Warren East, the girls' game. It was really close there until the fourth quarter. Just what do you think about that game and the outlook that Greenwood's season is right now? I don't know what I'm trying to say. How do you think Greenwood's girls' season is going so far?
You know, I think they played well tonight, Jackson. At one time in the fourth quarter, we were only down by 3 points. I think it was 32-35. We come down, take a shot, we miss it. They go back down and score. And after that, we had a couple turnovers that were key in the game coming down the stretch. But overall, this is an extremely young team, and I thought they played well tonight. I know Mr. Wicks and I were talking, and we know Allen County had a strategy tonight, and I'm sure that was put together mainly by, I guess, one of their coaches and one of the assistants. And I can tell you that our girls came to play tonight, and I thought they did well. Do you have any comments about the game, Mr. Wicks?
The only comment that I have is that our girls did play really well, I thought. But you know, they've got a couple of kids that are really good players, and they're college bound and so forth. But you know, I felt like from a coaching standpoint, I really felt like that our coach, Coach Simpson, did a really good job. I thought he kind of outmaneuvered Mr. Dunn a little bit. Thought so.
I would concur.
So Greenwood is only losing one senior this year with Carly Miller, but so far, who has really been the, I guess, the most surprising or the best player that you think for Greenwood so far this season?
I think it's a few players for me. I think Milam she's a great athlete. She runs the floor well. I do, of course, Jackie is just an all-around player. Megan played tonight. She's got a great shot when she's set. So we've got a bright future. And you can say, you know, we've got one of the youngest varsity players around in Leah Trin. Leah Trin can play. She plays a lot of travel ball during the summertime, and you can tell that a lot of that hard work pays off when it comes to season ball. So Coach Simpson's got a bright outlook for years to come.
It's very true. What Trin lacks in size, she definitely makes up with her skill. But so you had some pretty big shoes to fill, literally and figuratively, with replacing Mr. Dunn as Greenwood's principal. So how has the transition been becoming Greenwood's principal? Has it been smooth, or has it been better than you expected, or how has it been so far?
Sure. Well, I will say Mr. Dunn left the school in great shape, and I just wanted to carry on some of the, you know, things that he had. And I can tell you that it has been a smooth process. Seriously, Jackson, there's no other school that I would rather be at. So I'm extremely excited about what we've got going on at Greenwood. And I can tell you, I've got a staff and students that are second to none. I've been thoroughly impressed with how they act and behave inside of school and out. Just thoroughly impressed. So I'm excited to be here, and I know Mr. Wicks his back probably needs a back brace every now and then, just because he carries the heavy load. But
I did that for the last 4 years. It's a lot easier this year.
So it's a lot easier this year. Comedian. No, but I've had a great time, and I really enjoy it.
So, Mr. Wicks, this is a question for you. I
don't look too good on TV. My voice is made for radio.
Well, we all look great in our maroon today, though.
We do look good in maroon. I agree with that. Yes, sir.
But with Mr. Dunn leaving, with Mr. Hatcher coming in, that's and you're remaining as the assistant principal. Just how big of a difference is it with Mr. Dunn leaving and with Mr. Hatcher coming in?
Well, here's the thing about both these guys. Both these guys are really good leaders. They have different leadership styles. You know, as most of you well know, I mean, you know, Mr. Dunn and Mr. Hatcher both, you know, run a pretty tight ship. Both have different ways to run things. You know, everybody's different in the way they do things. But I enjoy working for both of them, and I consider both of them really good friends as well, because they have to be a good friend to put up with me.
And I have one real quick question for you. Who has a better beard or beard game, Mr. Hatcher or Mr. Dunn?
Mr. Hatcher does. Listen, Mr. Dunn, on the beard stuff, he lets that thing grow out, but he only does that because his wife tells him to. I mean, that's it. I mean, bottom line. So Mr. Hatcher's got a better beard, no doubt.
Well, that's the way you're looking at it, but I think Mr. Dunn does kind of have that Santa Claus look going for him, though, when it comes around Christmas
that's
time.
Because he's as old as Santa Claus. You know, that makes a difference. He was at one time. He'd gained a little bit of weight, but he's lost some during basketball season, but he'll gain it back.
So just what are you looking forward to so far in this boys game between Allen County and Greenwood?
Well, we got our hands full. Allen County is one of the better teams in the southern part of Kentucky. We'll have to play really well to compete with them. Now, our guys have got a shot. If they play together, play well, take good percentage shots and so forth, we got a chance. But if we try to play with Allen County, we try to play their game, I think the bottom line is we need to control the tempo of the game. If we can do that, we've got a shot. If we don't do that and we turn the ball over a lot, it could be a long night.
Mr. Hatcher, do you have anything to add about the Allen County and Greenwood game?
Allen County is a great team, but I can tell you that I firmly believe that our boys can compete with anyone. So it'll be fun tonight to see us knock down some shots and play hard. And like I say, we can win on any given night. So we will be a dangerous team when it comes district tournament. And I would like to see us win out from this point, and I think it's possible. So I have high hopes for us.
So far this season, who has been your favorite player to watch so far?
Wow, there's so many of them. You know, it's really fun to watch Greenwood when we are all shooting well because we've got so many shooters on the team. On any given night, there are five players at any time that can get hot from the three-point line. So I would love to see that tonight, especially with the good crowd that we have and playing Allen County, arguably one of the best teams in the 5th region. So that's a tough question, Jackson, but I would just answer the entire team.
Mr. Wicks, is your answer the entire team as your favorite player to watch?
We've got a lot of guys that have improved from day one. We've had some people that have played well off the bench for us. You know, but we've had a little bit of inconsistency, but we've had some injuries too that have slowed up the progress a little bit. So the best time for us to play our best basketball is towards the end because you're getting close to tournament time. So maybe tonight, if a few breaks here and there, we can play well against them. If we do, I think that'll give us a lot of confidence going forward.
And one more question. Cade Stinnett, the freshman this year, he got his first start actually against Bowling Green, and he's been thoroughly impressive being able to play elite both on defense and on offense. How impressive have you been so far with Cade Stinnett and this season as a starting freshman?
Well, he's going to be a really good player. There's no doubt about that. Anytime you can step in as a 9th grader and play against Warren Central and Bowling Green and play as well as he has. Of course, he missed. I think he missed the Warren Central game the other night because of an injury. But we look forward to seeing him 3 more years here, and I think he's going to do a really good job for us. We can build a lot around him, but we got some other kids too that'll be. We have very few seniors. We have just a few seniors. 3 maybe. Is that right? 4, 5. Oh, we got 4.
Yeah, we have 4.
4 seniors to play. So, but we got some kids that are playing a lot off the bench and so forth. So the future looks pretty bright. I hope that's boys and girls. I think both teams are going to get better.
Well, let's just hope that Greenwood performs as well at basketball as they do in the office.
Now, yeah, you're right. Now speaking of doing well, you know, I want to. First of all, you guys do a great job with this. Mr. Dillingham, I know, is the one that's kind of heads this up, but you guys do a great job with the telecast and so forth, and we really appreciate you guys hanging there doing that for us. This is good, man. This could be a future for you guys. You know that, don't you? I tried the stand-up comedy route. I didn't get very far. I wanted to be the next Jimmy Fallon, but it didn't work out for me.
Well, thank you very much. That means a lot coming from you.
Good job. See y'all.
And that was our post-game interview with Mr. Hatcher and Mr. Wicks. We'll be back momentarily with the boys pregame overview.
And we're back for the preview of the boys varsity game against Allen County. It's going to be a pretty good matchup. Allen County is the top-rated team in the region, and Greenwood's really going to have their hands full. One of the main players that Allen County is really going to be feeding the ball through is all their seniors. They have 6 seniors this year actually. They have Camden Carver, they have Chase Ward, Bryce Carter, Brett Rippey, and Caden Ross, all as seniors. They have an extremely tall lineup, with their shortest player on their entire team being 5'10". Greenwood, though, will really be able to looking to push the pace with their perimeter shooting, with their ball movement, and in every which way. Here's a view of the Allen County team. You can tell that there are quite a few big units. So as I previously stated, Greenwood really will have a mismatch when it comes to their height, but hopefully they will be able to outskill and out-hustle Allen County. Greenwood has done pretty well against opposing teams, especially the highest-rated ones in the region. They only lost by 1 point to Bowling Green. They put up fierce opposition against Warren East, beating them actually, and they also in their game against Warren Central, they fell, but it was a close game throughout. Speaking of Warren Central, in about 2 weeks, on February 8th, that will be the home game against Warren Central, and me and my associate Tucker Black will be broadcasting on that one. The starting lineups for tonight's game is going to be Cade Stinnett, Noah Stansberry, Jack Roberts, Parker Williams, and Ben Carroll for Greenwood. And Greenwood gets the tip. And Allen County's starting 5 will be Brett Rippey, the senior, Mason Shirley, the sophomore, Chase Ward, the senior, Owen Stamper, junior. And Bryce Carter, another senior. Is that perimeter shooting that Greenwood's going to really have to keep their eye on. With Allen County being an extremely lengthy and athletic team, they also know how to shoot the three ball at an extremely efficient rate. Greenwood just has to play in their own. And good rebound there by Ben Carroll. On the outside, Parker Williams. Noah Stansberry on the perimeter. Greenwood controls the pace, and they'll probably be able to control this game. Gets an outside shot by Kate Stinnett, and rims out. Noah Stansberry with the rebound. It's Jack Roberts, Parker Williams. Parker Williams is not really an outside threat. His shooting isn't really called on. It's primarily his athleticism and his ability to rebound and play defense and be an all-around hustler. But that is one guy who can shoot on the perimeter. Ben Carroll tying up the game 3-3, 6.5 minutes left. And that's a steal by Greenwood there. Jack Roberts pushing the pace. The White Knight, as he's called. And no, that doesn't have any racial connotations. That's Ben Carroll with the shot, and it rims off. Just the rebound by Allen County. And deterred by Ben Carroll there, and Noah Stansberry takes an elbow and hits the floor, but Allen County is called for the foul. That won't be credited to Chase Ward. Parker Williams, the primary ball handler. One thing that Greenwood really does look forward to, though, is this off-screen perimeter shooting with they deploy a bunch of hedge screens with their small ball lineups, whether that be with Jack Roberts or Ben Carroll. Oh, that was a good off-dribble shot there by Noah Stansberry. That's Mason Shirley with the ball, the sophomore. The only guy on the entire court wearing arm sleeves. Jack Roberts, pass to Parker Williams, out to Noah Stansberry. And he shoots, and it just barely misses. Kate Stinnett with the ball, the starting freshman, who's been extremely, extremely impressive in the past 4 games, getting his first start against Bowling Green, but he's been thoroughly, thoroughly impressive since then. Well deserving this starting spot. Kate Stinnett on the perimeter. Scorer right now is 5-3 with 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Noah Stansberry to Parker Williams. And he shoots and hits. That makes it a 8-3 game now for Greenwood. Stamper with the ball. Stamper feeds it. Stamper feeds it down into Ward, who converts. Jack Roberts with the shot, and he misses. When Jack Roberts plays in himself, he knows how to be one of the best players in the entire court, and there it goes. Goes Mason Shirley there with that 3 ball. Jack Roberts back to Noah Stansberry to Parker Williams, actually. Parker Williams, Kate Stinnett. It's Ben Carroll. That's where a majority of the points is going to probably be coming from during this game, is through Ben Carroll, our premier big man for Greenwood. A rebounding, shooting, and scoring force. Allen County pushing the pace. And that's a foul there on Mason Shirley. Shooting foul there called on Jack Roberts. His first and team's first. Score right now is 8-8 with 3 minutes left in the game. Or not in the game. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Shirley converts on one. Score right now, 8-9. Patriots in the lead. Ben Carroll with the ball. Cade Stinnett shoots it at the charity stripe and misses. There's the rebound right there by Caden Ross. Throws it out to Brett Rippey, who shoots and misses the three. But rebound collected by Greenwood. Parker Williams gives to Noah Stansberry. And that's a hard foul right there on Cade Stinnett.
Stinnett.
Sorry, that's Cade Stinnett, not Cade Stinnett.
Putting a little French accent in there. That's always good.
That foul was attributed to Camden Carver, his first, team's second. That free throw right there by Cade Stinnett ties it up 9-9. One of the most consistent players at the charity stripe, Cade Stinnett shoots above 70% on the season from the free throw line. Pushing the pace is Jax Cooper. Gives it back to Brett Rippey, the senior. That's back to Carver. Gives it to Ross. Gives it to Cooper. Back to Cooper. The layup and misses. Rebound by Parker Williams. It's already his third rebound of the game, and it's not even out of the first quarter yet. Pass out to Jack Roberts, and he misses. And that'll be out off of Cade Stinnett. That was a good effort play right there by Brett Rippey. A heads-up play by the senior right there.
We're good.
And
look on there if you want to do another game.
Brett Rippey is
Wait till
subbed out.
baseball or
Owen
softball.
Stamper is subbed out for Mason Shirley and Michael Smith.
A little backdoor by the Patriots
And
there.
Good defense right there by Cade Stinnett. Pass out to Cooper. Shirley. It's Carver. Goes in and scores. His first points of the game. That's what Greenwood really wants to do, is be able to hold on to the ball and be able to control how much time they use and what the pace of the game is. It's Ben Carroll inside with the shot, and it misses. It's a 1-foot jumper right there from the left block. Shirley with the shot, and he makes it from three.
May have picked up the foul.
Isaac Stansberry there. And a terrible charge called there. But
he looked to maybe be set. I don't know. It was a late call, but those are the calls you take. You take a chance when you drive in like that. Stansberry, Isaacs picks up his first.
Shirley pushing the pace. Pass to Cooper. Back to Carver.
1 minute on the clock. 14-10 Patriots.
Pass to Ross. Shirley. Allen County really has been able to pass the ball around throughout this game, though that's something that they really call on to be able to be the best player team in the region. Sorry, not able to talk right now. And that's a wide open shot there by Noah Stansberry. Hits off the bottom of the rim. Kicks it to Shirley.
25 seconds left.
Ooh. What a play there by Shirley.
15 seconds left
Great
for the
pass to
Gators.
Michael Smith
Down
for
by
the
6.
Easy bucket.
8 seconds. 5 seconds. Got to get moving. 3. Three-pointer by Stinnett. Stinnett. Oh.
Stinnett barely misses the shot there. So it being a close game so far, the Gators only down by 6. Greenwood got out to an early lead, but Patriots sure did catch up to them eventually.
Yeah. Patriots are good. They're going to make you play defense. They work the ball. They're an experienced team. They see how many seniors do they have. They have about 5 seniors on that play on a pretty regular basis. Number 4, Brett Rippey. He's one of their leading scorers. Has made several big-time plays this season already. A game-winning shot over Barron County, and he's one you have to guard. He's one you have to defend. The Gators have defended pretty decent, but not well enough to hold the Patriots at the moment.
One player of primary focus for Greenwood right now, though, should be Mason Shirley, the sophomore. He's really been controlling the game so far as an underclassman, but that's what both teams are really relying on right now is their underclassmen with Cade Stinnett pushing the pace for Greenwood, and also accompanied by Noah Stansberry in the backcourt.
Oh, still by Stansberry. That's good.
And scooped it there by Jack Roberts.
The Gators are going to need more of that right there. Steals and easy layups.
Shirley with an errant pass to Cooper right there. There's Peyton Loggins, who didn't play in the last home game. Ooh, good shot there by the senior Brett Rippey. We've already talked about needs to be one of the defensive focuses for Greenwood in this game. Ooh, and Jack Roberts there gets blocked by the other number 5, Bryce Carter, who's also a senior. Ooh, there's Brett Rippey. Back-to-back possessions where he's made a 3 and extending the lead to a double-digit lead, 22-12. And Parker Williams fouled there.
I think that's a foul on Rippey. That'd be nice to possibly put him in a little foul trouble. That's just his first. Gators with trailing by 10 with 6:38 on the clock in the second quarter, 22-12. See if Parker can bring this back to within a 9-point game, and he does with the made basket.
Both teams play extremely similar brands of basketball with hedge screens and either shooting it on the perimeter or driving into the lane. It's pretty modern basketball that we're seeing from both teams so far. Sam Shirley out to Cooper.
Gators now know maybe where Rippey is. Oh, and going after the steal, and they pick up a foul.
That'll be a foul on Noah Stansberry, reach in.
His first. Team third of the half.
It's one thing that Greenwood found themselves in trouble with in the Warren East game, though, was foul trouble. Late into the game, they let the Raiders get into the bonus way too soon with plenty of time left in the fourth quarter. Great block there by Ben Carroll.
Carroll checks into the game and gets a good block there. Looks like the Gators lost a Patriot over there on the side, and Carroll made up for it with the block. Gators with their usual matchup zone, and Shirley with that's the home cooking shot there. Around the rim for a 3-pointer.
Parker Williams.
Noah Stansberry with the 3 off the mark. And Ben Carroll's going to pick up the foul.
Over the back call there on Ben Carroll. That's his first foul. It's an 11-point deficit for Greenwood right now, 14-25. 5 minutes and 40 seconds left. Greenwood can't let this game get away from him, because if Allen County gets the train moving, I don't think it's ever going to stop. And that's a travel there called on Brett Rippey.
Gators looking for a little offense here. No one's really stepped up to make some shots. Carroll with the off-balanced shot there, missed. Patriots are pushing right up floor.
Shirley once again. Ross with the ball, back to Shirley. Shirley out to Rippey.
Patriots really play a perimeter game. They don't take the ball in right there. They go into Rippey, back out to Stamper for the three, and he makes it.
Wow. Seems like every single player on Allen County's roster right now can make a three-pointer. Oof. And there's a shot by Jack Robertson. He gets fouled on the play. It's a foul on Sam Shirley. Oh, wait, no, never mind. That was a foul on Ross, his first team's fourth. Allen County has already gone and doubled Greenwood's score, 14-28.
Like you said, Jackson, I think if the Gators don't get some defense going here, it's going to be tough to come back with the Patriots. They play a very disciplined game, and right now they're making shots. You're going to have to answer. This game could get out of hand pretty quickly. Uncharacteristic, Jack missing 2 free throws there.
Greenwood has been playing pretty uncharacteristically in this game, though. They've been shooting extremely quickly into possessions. I mean, only 5 seconds into possessions, and they're already shooting. Allen County's really been able to just take their time, pass the ball around the perimeter, and get open shots. And that's a no call there.
Aaron Steele, number 1 for the Gators. Brett Rippey, another three.
That's his fourth three
left
of the
him
game
open
already.
there.
Ben Carroll hasn't been able to get the ball in the hoop so far, but
good job there by Kate Stinnett.
And if the Gators are going to get out in front of this game, they really need some more contribution from Ben Carroll. And there's a scrum for the ball right there. And loose ball foul there called on Owen Stamper. And Noah Stansberry subbed in for Greenwood, and Camden Carver is subbed in for Allen County. Now Michael Smith is subbed in for Allen County also.
Looks like the Gators are going to have to make a little injury substitution here. I think Cade Stinnett may have lost a eye contact, and so Isaac Stansberry coming into the game for him.
I think Cade Stinnett can pull a Horace Grant and come out with some goggles on.
Okay, Gators a little out of sync right now. Maybe they can get the ball rolling here. Need to get a good little shot, and just takes one sometimes to get you going.
They do need it to get going, though.
Yep.
The 15-point deficit, 16-31.
3 minutes on the clock. It's Noah with a little shot, and Patriots are off and running with a long rebound. And down low, another basket.
Sam Shirley down to Michael Smith. Jack Roberts getting trapped in the corner. Stansberry brothers passing in between each other. Ben Carroll with the ball. And clangs off the front of the rim.
Oh, Good steal by Noah there.
Heads up play by Noah Stansberry.
Everybody catches back up. Work between the Stansberry brothers here, and out to Carroll. Now out to Parker Williams.
You'd have to assume the Stansberry brothers have pretty good chemistry.
May have had a few games in the backyard. 2 minutes remaining, and a long three by Noah Stansberry brings the Gators back to within 14 with right at 2 minutes, under 2 minutes now. Shirley on the move. Oh, missed shot. Long rebound to Parker Williams. And almost a steal by the Patriots. Parker holds on to it. Looks to give it up.
It's one thing that Greenwood really needs to call on more in this game is their off-screen shooting. Oh, and that was
got a charge call against Parker Williams on the drive. Kind of pushed off with that left arm.
But the off-screen shooting, especially with that connection between the Stansberry brothers and Ben Carroll, that's an amazing pick and pop.
When it's going well, it's working well. Right now, though, they just haven't been able to get in sync. And then whenever the offense hasn't been going, they haven't been able to stop the Patriots on the defensive side. So, and another three by Rippey. It's off the mark. He's missed the last two shots after hitting, I think, going 4 for 4. Jack Roberts with a three, and that's good.
That cuts the lead down to 11.
Something the Gators need to get rolling there. A steal by Stansberry. Okay, here we go.
See, that's another shot that Jack Roberts really shouldn't be taking that early into the possession.
It was a quick shot.
Oh, good hustle there by Kate Stinnett. Coming back into the game. Noah Stansberry in the corner. And rims out.
Under a minute left. Patriots lead by 11, 33-22. Pushing the ball up the floor.
Peyton Loggins inside. Good defense there by him.
I don't know if that was the shot the Patriots wanted. Quick shot there. Gators have a chance to bring it within 8 points, and Loggins makes it, but it's off the iron of the backboard, so that will not count. .34 seconds left. Patriots have an 11-point lead.
Want to know a funny story about that rule, actually, about the ball bouncing off the iron?
What's that?
That's the reason the NBA made that regulation that scores don't count bouncing off the irons, because Larry Bird made so many shots like that they thought it was a violation of the rule, so they made it so he couldn't do that anymore.
Bird knew his shots, and he made them from many different places off of.
Sam Shirley with the ball and just chucks it up, and that'll be it for the half. Your Gators are behind by 11 points, 33-22. We'll be back momentarily. And we're back. So far in this game, Allen County has pretty much been dominating on both sides of the court, leading by 11, 33-22. You really have to think where the problems are coming from, and primarily has to be on the defensive end. There haven't really been that many problems for Greenwood on the offensive end. They could be expecting more out of Ben Carroll, but at the end of the day, they could be expecting more out of pretty much every single player on their roster. But on defense, they've been playing extremely lackadaisical. They really have not been able to shut down Allen County on the perimeter. And Allen County really is just beating Greenwood at their own game, being able to finish inside and at the perimeter. But Greenwood has been kind of playing some undisciplined basketball so far. They've really been rushing their possessions, been shooting 5 or 6 seconds only into their possessions. You have to really think that do they have the jitters, or are they just having a bad shooting night? But you have to really think that Greenwood needs to play in themselves. The primary thing that they're good at is passing and their off-ball movement and their ability to use screens to move around the perimeter, be able to get open for shots in the corner, whether that be in the corner, at the top of the key, or wherever that may be. One player that's had kind of a quiet half, though, is Jack Roberts. He's only been able to produce 5 points, 2 points from the free throw line and 3 points from three-point range, but he's not the only player that's had a quiet half. Cade Sinnett as the starting point guard, you would really expect quite a bit more passing out of him, but he's been hustling, he's been playing defense, but just the overall passing, the overall ball movement hasn't been there for Cade Sinnett, and it hasn't been there for Greenwood's team at all. You have to think, is this a game planning issue? Is this a team issue, or is this just a singular player issue? But Ben Carroll, he's also been having a quiet game so far. He's really been trying to push the pace for them, but at the same time, that comes off his hero ball at some points, but forcing ill-advised shots. But as the game goes into the second half, Greenwood's hoping to close that gap with their perimeter shooting and their ball movement, and hoping to lock down on defense against Allen County, who's been outmatching Greenwood in pretty much every facet of the game so far.
Coach, how you doing? All right, buddy. Good to see you. Good. Thank you.
So, Mr. Dillingham.
Yep.
What do you want to see more out of this Greenwood team coming into the second half?
Well, they're going to have to defend a little better. They're going to have Allen County definitely has the outside shooters. You have to come out on them. You have to even come out a step or two beyond the three-point line. You can't give them that room there. So defense is going to have to pick up a little bit, and I think they're going to have to work off the defense. Right now, our set offense is really not working too much, so we're going to have to get out, push the ball, maybe try to get some layups there, some good shots. But the other thing is we're going to have to make Patriots play defense. I think, as you were saying earlier, we're taking some shots that aren't characteristic of ourselves. So we're going to make them play defense, kind of turn the tables a little bit, kind of do what they've been doing. Shots are going to shots are going to fall for us. Get in there, maybe get some fouls called, get to the free throw line. But this 11-point lead by the Patriots, if you don't get out and play defense soon, they can push that up to 20 quickly.
Yeah, but two of the primary defensive focuses that Greenwood really needs to have is Sam Shirley and Rippey for Allen County. They've been pushing the pace, and they've been basically funneling their entire offense through those two players throughout the entire game.
Right. Two good players there. You got to know where they are at all times, and a few times, like you said there, the Gators, missed them. And starting out, Noah Stansbury, a three, off the mark, but he gets his own rebound and brings it back out, and he's going to take another one there. And this one's good. Ooh. Brings the ball game to within 8 points. Gators, 7:45 left, 25-33 in favor of the Patriots. Oh, and a steal missed by Carroll and puts it back to 10 points.
was a good pass there, though, by Shirley down to Ward, down low in the paint.
Roberts with a little contested shot there. Looked like it may have been hit. I don't know, but didn't draw anything, and Patriots are back on offense. Shirley with the 3.
And that ball gets poked loose from Parker Williams. Bryce Carter. Sam Shirley inside with the easy score right there in the paint.
Stinnett coming back down. And I think right there's something the Gators need to think about. Going in, taking the ball in, seeing what they can do, draw a foul, get to the free throw line. Free throws are always good in a sense because you have a chance to score with no time, running off the clock, and that's a good thing. Gators, that time's going to be precious to them here later.
That hard-nosed offense, just driving it into the paint every single time you have the ball and either getting to the line or getting to the hoop. Might be the strategy that Greenwood's going to adopt going into the second half.
Right. Makes 1 of 2, 11-point game with 6:50 left.
Shirley with the ball. Kicks it down to Rippey. Back to Shirley.
Almost had a steal there, but right back to the Patriots. See how content the back.
That was a great backdoor play there by Allen County. Yeah. Right into Sam Shirley's
kind of what they
basket.
do. They kind of will you to sleep there and make you play defense. And I tell you, just it's tough for most high school teams to go over. You get over 10 seconds in playing defense, and somebody's going to get lost. And Ben Carroll picks up a foul there, his second of the game, I believe.
That's Allen County just showing their discipline, being able to just waste time. Well, not actually waste time, but spend time.
Right.
Being able to stay on that half of the court and just make Greenwood stay in one place.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. They do a pretty good job of moving the ball, and as you say, they take care of it.
And that was a
it's like a pushing foul by Jack Roberts there. His, I believe, second of the game, maybe third. Second of the game.
Shirley inbounding. Gets it to Rippey, back to Shirley. Those two players have been, shot by Carter, and he misses. And over the back call there by
Stamper. Carroll had the ball, and Stamper tried to pull it out of his hand on the rebound. And
Cooper is subbed in there for Owen Stamper.
Mm-hmm. It's now a 13-point game. Patriots up 39-26, 5.5 left in the third. Gators got it within 8, and just like that, the Patriots pushed it back out to 13, and now the Gators are trying to get something going again on offense. Noah Stansbury with the 3. Not this time. Parker Williams with the rebound, and he gets blocked. Stansbury back out. Goes back into Parker Williams and back out to Stint.
Good ball movement here by Greenwood.
Yeah. Right there, Ben Carroll, and he misses. I think
that's to go to the line.
Typically, that's what you're going to see the Gators do in these situations. They're going to try to start getting it to Carroll and let their big guy work. He has a height advantage on all the Patriot players, and typically, I think he usually has the athletic ability to do some work down there, and we'll see if that's what the Gators do. Usually, that's what they do when they get down. They start going to him. So I expect to see that the next few times down the floor.
But in Jack Roberts' absence with his hand injury that he had at the beginning of the season, Ben Carroll really kind of adopted that superstar mentality and being able to just take over games, whether that be inside, outside, rebounding, defense. It doesn't matter what Ben Carroll's doing, but he's really been able to just control Greenwood's offense for and be able to carry the load. Even when Jack Roberts is on the court, Ben Carroll's presence is definitely felt.
Right. You're exactly right. He was called upon to really step up, and he's been doing that. If he stays out of foul trouble, he's something you have to contend with on both sides of the floor.
If you call there by the referees, but
may have missed one there. Kind of reminds me of a football game this weekend, but you just got to play on.
I don't think it was quite that bad.
Yep, ball. Oh, wait, here we go. Oh. Uh-oh. Fumblerooski. Kicked out of bounds. It will be Gator ball.
That was one of the weirdest sequence of events you'll ever see.
It looked like a little football play there.
Yeah.
But I think the Gators have retained possession now and have a chance to bring within single digits here with 4:15 left on the clock. Parker Williams with a drive, misses the layup up. Batted back out, Stinnett picks it up. Carroll at the top of the key. He looks to drive, and as I said, he thought he got fouled, and he'll take the three and off the mark. No, it goes in.
That cuts it down to 8-point lead.
8 points. And
Cooper back to Shirley. Rippey to Ross. Back to Shirley. And turns the ball over.
Oh! Circus shot by Stinnet's good. And he picks up the foul, and he'll go to the line for the three-point play. Chance to cut it within 5. Looks like the Patriots are going to take a timeout.
That was a great play there by Kate Stinnett.
He kind of had a 1-on-3 play there, and I don't know if he really had it, but he took it and threw it up, got the foul, and it goes in. You never know. Always worth it.
One of those plays where you close your eyes and throw it towards the hoop.
I think he really did cover his eyes. I think we had a replay on that. I think you would see his eyes were closed. But as we talked about earlier, when you go to the rim, good things like that can happen, and it happened right there. And so Stinnett rewarded there with the basket and chance to bring the Gators within 5 here with 3:36 left on the clock in the third quarter.
Greenwood really has improved on what they've been called upon, though, on defense. They've been really hustling and clogging the passing lanes, which is really where Allen County was getting the majority of their offense, was just moving the ball around.
Gets the friendly roll to bring within 5. The Gators were down 13 just 2 minutes ago, and they have chipped away. Patriots have gone a little cold from the outside. That has helped. Stansberry almost a steal there, but Rippey. And then Stinnett knocks it away. Good back catch up there and a back tip by the freshman. And Shirley with the 3 and off the mark. And Gators kick it up to Carroll for a 3, and 3 brings it to 2 points. 3 minutes on the clock. Foul called on the Gators here. 2:55 left. Foul. Who was that foul on there, Jackson? 33 for the Gators, or Loggins?
Yeah, that was a foul on Peyton Loggins right there.
Oh, and the Patriots missed the layup. So it's going to be a tie-up underneath, and it'll be Patriot basketball underneath. 2:49 left. Patriots up 39-37.
This is what me and Tucker call the Twin Towers lineup with
Carroll and Loggins.
Yeah,
they pose an inside presence there, and they do have it's a taller presence that the Patriots. I think they're having a little trouble with it. I really do. It's like Stansberry gets the
The friendly bounce.
Friendly bounce off the Patriots' #1 player.
That'll be Caden Ross right there.
Caden Ross.
Well, that's one thing about Ben Carroll, though. He's a big man, but he doesn't play like one. He really stays away from turning the ball over, and he's also one of the most consistent foul free throw shooters that you'll see. I almost said foul throw shooters.
The Gators have really picked it up a little bit, and as we talked about earlier, they're fine. Oh,
there's that wingspan of Peyton Loggins.
Yep, off to Stansbury in the corner. Tough pass there. Got to get it out of there.
Oh,
Carroll ties the game with a little lay-in. 39-39, 2 minutes on the clock. Patriots coming right back down.
There's
Shirley at the top of the key.
That athleticism by Carroll right there.
He gets up. He can get up to the rim and
that was a
makes
wide
that hard
open
to
shot
defend.
right there.
Patriots get a wide open layup there to get it back to 2-point lead. All right, we have ourselves a little ball game now, and I think the Gators are a little more settled in. Looks like they're kind of getting to their offense. Stinnett going in. Looks like he gets things ripped out from under him. Ben Carroll with the ball, and he misses a little jumper. Patriots with the rebound. Long pass up the floor. Oh, and Ben Carroll gets a steal. Ball back to the Gators. 1:10 left on the clock, and Noah Stansbury is going to pick up a foul.
Is that a reach-in foul?
Reach-in foul on the Patriots, and the Gators will have the ball out underneath. 1:10 left. Patriots with the 41-39 lead.
One thing you can
1:10
say
left in the
this
third quarter.
It's been an exciting game so far.
Yeah, it's been a good game. Gators have really made a little comeback here in this third quarter. Gotten it back within reason. Well, obviously 2 points. It's a ball game now. Gators with a chance to take the lead, and they do so with a Noah Stansbury three-pointer. 42-41. Under a minute left on the clock in the third quarter now. Shirley with the little jumper there, and he gets the Patriots right back in the lead, 43-42. Looks like it could be back and forth here.
It's just about whichever team controls the tempo and whichever team gets out ahead first.
Loggins with a three. No good, off the mark. Shirley with the rebound. He's pushing it. He's going to stop it right there. And up, Rippey. No, he'll not take the three. Looks like he was going to take the three. 27 seconds left. Patriots up by 1, 43-42. Patriots are going to try to wind down the clock here and get a shot to go with the buzzer, I guess. Rippey with a long three-pointer. No good. Rebound by Shirley. Tap. Oh, almost. Oh, and a tap back in by a Patriot player.
Wow.
Right at the buzzer. They had the lead now, 45-42 going into the fourth quarter. You always got to watch that tip in there about at the end. And that's what the Patriots did. They hung with it there and
So it looks like it'll be Greenwood ball starting the fourth quarter.
The Gators had a lead there for about 10 seconds, and then the Patriots pushed it out. They got a 3-point lead going into the fourth quarter here, 45-42. The Gators are a little more settled, but they can't just be content with this.
That's the third time Kate Stinnet's gotten whacked going into the paint there.
Stinnett had a good drive, but back tip by the Patriots. Loses the ball, and then he picks up the foul and trying to get it back. Patriots with a 3-point lead, 7:43 left in the fourth.
Cooper with the ball.
Rippey for three. Makes
Ooh.
it. Makes it. That's
a
his
6-point lead.
I think that's his first since the second quarter. He missed a couple. Extends the Patriot lead to 6 with 7:24 left. Stansbury misses. Shirley with the layup to make it a 8-point lead. 7:16 left, and the Gators are going to take a timeout.
That 3-point game evaporated quickly, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. They a couple turnovers there by the Gators. And the Patriots took advantage of it. That's what a good team does. You make turnovers, and a good team's they're gonna make you pay. And so the Gators now find themselves in an 8-point hole, which is about what they were about this time of the third quarter. So we'll see how they respond this time. Patriots coach Brad Bonds leading the Patriots. He coached the girls team for a number of years, and now he's with the guys team for the Patriots, and then that allowed Mr. Greg Dunn to take over for the Lady Patriots. So a little coaching swap there. Familiar face.
No Stansbury with the ball.
Oh, and our very own Mr. Tucker Clack is back, and he's ready to roll here the last quarter of the game.
Sorry about that, guys. I know you missed your favorite play-by-play announcer. I was currently getting smacked in a rec ball game, and apparently Greenwood's getting smacked in a regular game.
That's now makes it an 11-point game, 53-42 in favor of the Patriots.
Oh, are they going to call that on the floor?
They called that score off.
Ah, it's a nice little and one there from Ben Carroll.
Nice of you to join us here, Tucker.
Yes, I'm sorry. I was currently getting bodied by a team led by Bryce Botts.
Bryce Botts, the former Greenwood basketball player.
Yes, he dropped 20 on us tonight, and I only dropped about 7. Oh, nice rebound there by Ben Carroll. He's going to shoot and score, and one. Oh, no.
Yeah, that's called as a charging foul because he has cataracts.
If you'll give me a second, I still have my toboggan on. All right.
6.5 minutes left. It's 53-42 in favor of the Patriots still.
Nice little tip out there by Parker Williams.
Allen County has really been able to just control the perimeter in this game. That's what's been absolutely killing Greenwood so far. Allen County's really just been beating them at their own game just like that, being able to just absolutely spread the floor and be able to score at will wherever they want to. Greenwood really picked up the defensive pace going into the third quarter, but it's quickly evaporated in the fourth quarter. Maybe you have to think it's because they're gassed or because of their lack of depth, but their hustle and their defense has really disappeared.
Way to draw the N1 there by Cade Stinnett.
And that'll be the 7th foul for Allen County. Putting Greenwood in the bonus, that's something that you should keep your eye on. Actually, that's the 8th foul on Allen County. And that'll be the 3rd on Owen Stamper. Isaac Stansbury subbed in. Jax Cooper subbed in for Stamper. Cade Stinnett, freshman, he's been one of the most surprising players this season. If you told me that Cade Stinnett was going to be this third best player on this entire team, I would have called you a liar because I wouldn't have believed that. But he's surprised us, and he's been the most exciting and probably best backcourt player that we have on this team.
Yes, he has been.
Oh, sorry about that.
Greenwood seems to be running a lot of pressure at the half court.
There's the two they've been running this offense through, Shirley and Rippey.
Nice little strip there by Isaac Stansberry. And he draws the foul.
And Isaac Stansberry will be going to the line to shoot 2.
Mass Marauder.
So far in this game, Greenwood really has been running the small ball lineup, but it's completely understandable because Ben Carroll has 6'5", and he has a 2-inch advantage on any other player on Allen County's team. They have been running the small ball against another small ball lineup, and it's definitely been working. I mean,
ooh. This could be a nice little momentum shift here for Greenwood.
Sorry you didn't see that, but Sam Shirley turned the ball over and then jumped into the stands. Parker Williams with the ball. Noah Stansberry.
Over to his brother Isaac. Over to Noah. Back to Isaac. He thinks about a 3, fakes it, kicks it over to wide open Noah, and he drills it!
There's those hedge screens and that off-ball shooting that we really talked
Back
about.
to single digits.
That off-screen shooting is something that Greenwood has really been lacking on this game, but when it's working, it's been the thing that's been
over the back foul
most
on Allen
offense for them.
County. This is a big momentum shift right here.
Only an 8-point game now, though, with about 5 minutes left in this fourth quarter. And
Now
that'll actually be the third foul on Jax Cooper in this game. Jax Cooper has probably been the primary defender for Allen County so far, and they're really going to miss his defensive capabilities. That's Cade Stinnett at the line. Did you know it's Cade Stinnett, not Cade Stinnett?
I pretty much knew that. Usually they pronounce his name Stinnett in the.
We've been saying Stinnett for the past 6 home games.
I kind of alternate it, but well, regardless, he just made the free throw.
We still haven't come up for a nickname for Cade Stinnett.
Maybe go a little.
Thinking, you might think this is kind of not the best, but what Fresh Prince, because he is a freshman, and he's kind of a breath of fresh air for this Greenwood team so far.
I think we could draw some inspiration from Dick Vitale and call him a diaper dandy. Usually that's what he calls freshmen that are outstanding.
We're not going to associate any of our players with the name Diaper. Sorry.
I don't know. Dick Vitale is a legendary sports commentator. But we should come up with our own original ideas.
Greenwood's playing really close defense right now. Making sure Allen County can't get any of these outside shots, and they give up one.
Yep.
And that's how the game's been going. 10-point lead now for Allen County, 59-49.
Yep. You'd think they would quit running this trap and just go out to a help man defense.
No, Stansberry with the ball. Gives it to Ben Carroll, who clangs it off the front of the rim. That's Ross. Gives it to...
Parker Williams
Rippey
pokes it loose, forces a trap.
And
they call a foul. All right.
They call a foul. That'll be the 6th foul on Greenwood so far, and the 2nd foul on Parker Williams. That was just great hustle there by Cade Stinnett and Parker Williams. Foul or no foul, you really have to respect the defensive effort there by both of those players. Carter passes it into, and a foul called somehow. I don't know. Zebras need to be sent back to the zoo.
Nice little catchphrase there.
So far for Greenwood, there really hasn't been much to cheer for. In the beginning of the game, we had the lead for 40 seconds, and then in the third quarter, we had the lead by 1 point for 3 seconds. So far, Greenwood has had the lead for a total of 53 seconds this game. And in a 32-minute game, 32 minus 4 minutes and 8 seconds would be 27 minutes and 56 seconds. So Allen County has had the lead for 27 minutes and 3 seconds.
Not a good look here. Actually, Allen County is one of the best teams in the region, but you would expect a closer game.
I mean, Greenwood has held their own against other competitive teams. Warren East, Bowling Green, they played extremely well against them. And on February the 8th, you and I will also be commentating on the Warren Central home game.
Yes, but they might have hit a little bit of a cold spell because they are on a 2-game losing streak. They did lose on the road to Franklin Simpson and Warren Central last week.
But those are two extremely good teams, though. So
yeah.
you have to, you can let those pass.
Not really with the way they lost. They were both double-digit losses.
And this game looks like it's about to be a double-digit loss also.
Yeah.
But me and you are both Cincinnati Reds fans, so.
We're kind of used to it. Hopefully not this year with the acquisitions of Sonny Gray and Yasiel.
Shut up. This is basketball freaking broadcast.
Well, we're supposed to talk about random stuff if the game's out of reach, and it's starting to look that way. Fat
no,
Lady's
it's not out of
warming up.
reach. Both teams are in the bonus, and Allen County is only up by 10. As long as Greenwood keeps trying throughout the game, I don't see that this will go out of hand.
I think you'd see a little bit of urgency here from Greenwood.
At the same time,
Greenwood, nice board there by Kate
Greenwood
Sinnott.
plays best when they're playing in their own and when they take their time, when they have that perimeter ball movement. So they do need to have a sense of urgency, but they also can't have a sense of recklessness, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Kate Sinnott at the line, shooting 2.
So how's Jack Roberts been doing in this game? Is he finally coming to his own?
It's kind of been a Todd County game here for Jack Roberts where he's just really been rushing his shots. I mean, for him, it's been 5-6 seconds into the possession. He's been shooting it. He just really needs to just calm down and just let the game come to him. He's really just been forcing it. He's been settling for a bunch of mid-range jumpers. He hasn't been going to the rim, and he's really just been kind of complacent in this game. I mean, it's been a pedestrian game by a guy we can't have to have pedestrian games.
Yep.
Shirley with the ball.
Of course, part of the issue is he might have to adjust to not being the main focal point of your offense, because if you remember that tear he went on in the late part of the season, sophomore year, he was mainly a ball-dominant guard and pretty well had the ball the entire game on offense, and the offense just ran through him. He's really going to have to settle more into more being a second or third option on offense as of right now.
This season, though, Jack Roberts has been playing at the 4 spot at power forward, accompanying Ben Carroll in the front court.
Yeah.
It's been working extremely well, giving them that that deep threat. But
so now back to a 10-point game for Allen County. Pull-up jumper by Ben Carroll, and it goes short.
And Ben Carroll hustles for the ball.
And they call it for Allen County. All right.
Just give us the ball, man. Allen County has a 10-point lead, 61-51 with 2.5 minutes left.
And that's not how you come
Rippey
back.
hits it off the front of the rim. Parker Williams is still hustling, though. He's showing that the game still isn't out of reach. They can still win this one if they put full effort into the game. They just need to hit their shots, and they just need to make Allen County not make theirs.
That's the name of the game. Put more baskets in the bucket than the other team.
Well, what I meant is we need to play better
Oh,
offense.
my goodness. They just missed an obvious travel. And Cade Stinnett comes away with the ball. He's going to – and he's just murdered with the ball. Goodness. Go ahead and throw a punch, why don't you? They won't call it.
And Rippey absolutely bulldozered over Noah Stansberry. No fouls called. And
let's hope Pels can pull a Bob Knight here and just pick up a chair and throw it.
with
That might be the
Rippey
only
going to
way
the
to get
line,
the
this
attention.
game may be too far out of reach. Might extend it to a 12-point lead. And so it'll be a sad, sad way to end the game. We'll be right back.
All right, we are back. Allen County has a now 11-point lead.
Tucker, you missed the exclusive interview that we had at halftime. Well, actually, in between both games, with we had Adam Hatcher and Mr. Wicks both on the program.
I'll have to check that out when I get back home.
So, who do you think that Mr. Wicks said had the better beard game, Adam Hatcher or Greg Dunn?
I'd have to say Adam Hatcher, is Greg Dunn never really seems to have a beard. Ooh, nice little reverse layup by Ben Carroll. Maybe that can get his team into it a little bit.
Which I didn't film. Sorry about that.
Okay. Nice little tip by Noah Stansberry. Jackson. You got it. We're sorry about that. This camera sometimes doesn't do what we tell it to. Of course, that's how most technology goes.
Shirley with the ball. Oh, come on. What a terrible call. This is sad.
Allen County to the line here for 2. And it rolls in for him. Everything seems to be going right for Allen County. They're just getting everything to drop.
We may lose the basketball game, but at least we pass our ECTs.
That is a fair point.
Sorry to anybody who's an Allen County fan.
I doubt they get internet out there.
Oh, my God, Tucker.
Ooh, nice little undercut there.
Game isn't out of reach. It's only a 10-point lead, 65-55, but they will need a fish and bread miracle right here.
Yep.
Tracy McGrady moment. Or Reggie Miller, more like it.
Oh, no. Just elbowed him in the face. They didn't call it. Pels, go ahead and throw a chair. It's not like this game's out of reach. It's not like...
Well, it is out of reach, so it is like it's out of reach because it is out of reach.
What
a terrible refereeing crew.
Yeah.
They got the NFC Championship refereeing crew here tonight.
Yeah. Maybe the guy that called the roughing the passer call on Brady, too. Maybe they got him. Sorry, that probably struck a nerve with you being a Chiefs fan. But, hey, at least you're not 0-12 against Andrew Luck.
Nothing strikes a nerve with me anymore.
Throw a chair, Coach Pels. Might want to get a shot on that next time he starts talking to a ref. You never know what's going to happen. Uh-oh. He's inching closer towards a lot of things he could throw right now, including a Yeti cooler and a few phones, maybe even the possession arrow. He's getting pretty mad.
Coach Pels is referencing that play where Sam Shirley elbowed Parker Williams right in the face and didn't get the call, so... This game's about good as over, but
shoot that. There you go. Oh, nice and one there by Jack Roberts. Cuts it back to single digits.
At least the student section is still cheering.
Yep. Only about half full. That's what you'd expect on a Tuesday night. A lot of kids working, a lot of kids doing homework, you know.
At least we're not the Warren East student section.
Fair point. Well, their student section is actually on the other side. They somewhat showed out, but none of them are really standing. Probably all got into their F-150s and went right up 231. I'm sorry about that. All right, we are back. And Allen County's extended it back out to a 10-point lead with 30 seconds left. Ben Carroll is about to take another three.
Hero
and
ball.
It rims
All right.
out. And he calls foul. Oh, teed him up. There you go. Can't do that.
The
Can't
Allen
just elbow him
County,
in the
the Allen
face.
County student section is chanting, "You can't do that."
Yeah, so I'm sure they'll be really happy in that ride back home in their F-150s down 231. Maybe they could be out Cemetery Road. I don't know.
How many pairs of blue jeans can be in one stand? One row of bleachers, and you could buy the entire Levi company. Wait, what?
They still called the common foul. He has to shoot for that
Oh, baloney.
since it happened after the play.
I'm done. We lost.
Any little T-Mac moment right
Hey,
here.
Tucker, you do the camera.
All right. Greenwood will now be shooting free throws, I assume, unless, you know.
Coming up in the future, though, for Greenwood basketball, we will be commentating February 8th when we play against Warren Central at home, which will be an extremely exciting game. And also on February 5th when we play, who do we play on February 5th, Tucker?
Play Logan County.
And when we play Logan County. So that's going to be 2 back-to-back games on primetime television that we'll be commentating, and hope that you can tune into those. But yeah, we're also going to be commentating the district championship and district playoffs this year when we will be at the visiting stadium of Warren East.
Oh, and one there from Jack Roberts. Free throw could cut it to a 2-possession game.
It would only cut it to a 2-possession game if we
Or
could
3
hit
possession.
shots.
Excuse me. I'm not too good at math. Legs are still a little tired, and I think it might be transitioning to my brain.
Stats 220.
Yep. Not a fun class, but it is a dual credit.
Cooper inbounding it, gives it to Shirley, and Shirley is fouled. And
They called it on Parker Williams. Excuse me. Thought I was all right.
Nah,
And they
nah.
call an okay, they didn't call an intentional. I was about to say it's not a rule in high school basketball.
This is sad. Have you ever watched Where the Red Fern Grows, Tucker?
I have not.
Ever
Like-
watched Shiloh?
I've heard of it.
Old Yeller?
Yep.
You've
Are
seen
you
Old
about
Yeller?
to say this game should be put down? That's what I thought. Deep three there by Jack Roberts. Oh my goodness, he drills it.
I'm just saying that this game is so sad that it's like watching a movie about a dog dying.
You'd have to think if they call that elbow to the face on Cade Stinnett, that would be another 2 points and the ball. This could be a 1-possession game right now if that were called.
I think these refs just got really confused by which Patriots they were calling this game for.
Yep. Oh. That's a good joke. All right, back, about 8 seconds remaining. Greenwood's cut it back to a 5-point game. It's actually somewhat exciting now. A little bit more competitive than my rec league game where we just got ran off the floor.
How'd you do, Tucker?
I scored about 7 points on 5 shots. Really cold from 3, though. I only made 1. And then nice little floater and then 2 free throws.
3 for 5 from the field.
No, 2 for 5. Other 2 came from free throws.
40% is pretty good.
Yeah, kind of, for rec league. All right. At least they called the immediate foul.
I think we can call curtains on this one, Tucker.
Not just yet. You missed the front end of this. Oh, it's a double bonus. Never mind.
Yep.
They missed both of these. And you just run it back down, shoot it again. You never know. It's a high school game. Players could lose focus. It's pretty easy. Not when they make shots like that, but it's still a two-possession game.
And nope.
And Greenwood's
all right,
gonna-
well, thank you all for tuning into this broadcast. That was a exciting game all the way through.
Jack Roberts shoots it, and it goes off the rim. They're going to come out here with a victory.
Your final score from Greenwood High School is 73-66 in favor of the Patriots. So, Tucker, I know you only joined in the fourth quarter, but I don't know what to say. I just watched the girls' basketball team get walloped, and I just watched the guys' basketball team get walloped. And
well, I watched my own team get walloped, so we each saw two teams get walloped tonight. We didn't really get walloped, though. It was only a 6-point loss.
it felt like a lot more throughout the entire game, though. They were just absolutely demolishing us in the perimeter, though. You really just have to. I don't know if you have to commend Allen County more, or if you just have to just think that we're completely outmatched. I don't know, but
you just had to commend Allen County. That kind of three-point shooting is just really difficult to guard.
Yeah, it was just every single time they had a five-man lineup on that court. It was like every single 5 men on that court could make a shot. I mean, it was insane. I mean, we had cold games from both Ben Carroll, Jack Roberts, but I mean, at the end of the day, you can't blame it on a certain few players. It's a team sport. I mean, there's 5 guys on the court at a time. It's not one. It's not 2. I mean, Coach Pels did a great job. I have a lot of respect for what he did tonight, but at the same time, you just have to.
See, that's the drum line scooting by. Greenwood's world-class drum line, actually. They're sensational at what they do.
At the end of
Greenwood
the day, you just
basketball.
have to think that if the reffing was there, if the defense was there, this would have been a completely different game. But, I mean, like in the great words of Doug Paisley, at the end of a long, long day, you just want to hit the hay.
Yep.
And at the end of this game, you just kind of want to curl up in a blanket and cry. All right, we'll be back.